So this is my first video as the Morbid Minded Maniac. If you don't know who I am or why I'm in your subscriptions page, that's because I used to be called the Frozenfires, and I'm known for creating the TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects series. A little bit back, I asked people for some questions to make like a sort of Q&A video. Nobody actually had any questions or anything. I just wanted something to just celebrate the growth of the channel with the whole community I've built up from here. But first off, let's start with the most important questions. And I want to start with this whole thing off with the most important question I've ever been asked. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, thanks for asking. Now, this is the most common question on the channel. Even before this whole thing, people were asking this. Where did you get the TF2 cursed images from? First off, no, I didn't get them from Reddit. I didn't get them from some meme page. I actually got it from the Steam Community Hub screenshots section. Don't know how to get there? First, go to Steam and go to the TF2. Then, click the Community Hub and go to Screenshots. Then the filter there, you can just check that to most popular of all time. Then everything will seem familiar there because if you watched all the videos. I occasionally go back there every now and then, and every one of the comments are making references to my videos. Oh my god, what have I done? On to the next question. What do you plan on doing after TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects 5? I think most of you know that I'm pretty much done with TF2 videos and that the future of this channel is going to be really different from now on. But you never really clarified exactly what. All I said was, oh hey, game design, huh? And I think that's some stupid, really simplified way of explaining it. I really just said that because of a new series idea I'm about to execute called Game Design Masterpieces. Whereas it's basically like structured like an essay video, but it uses stuff like jokes and skits to explain all the stuff. So it's going to be kind of more for entertainment than education like most game design stuff out there. Which is pretty cool because I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to game design. And I don't want people taking lessons from me of all people. I'm not an expert, I just think I'm an expert on this. So I'm just going to make it look like no, do not take this seriously. This is just for entertainment, you know? So you see this right here? You are going to see this a lot on my channel. Be prepared. And while we're on the same subject of game design, I've been getting back into the whole game dev stuff. I got back into the Godot engine, I've started to do like code stuff again. And you know, I'm kind of getting prepared to make my first game, and I might make one of those devlog videos. Welcome to Morbid Minded Maniac's devlogs. How can I help you? But besides that, I really don't want to think that this is like a game design channel. Again, this is a hobbyist channel where everything I want to make gets made. And I've been wanting to make all this different kind of stuff, so this is just going to be like a miscellaneous channel where fucking everything could get made. But for specific planned videos that I'm kind of telling you guys about, one thing I do have planned is a quadrilogy collection for the first TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects videos. And while I am proud of the series and how it's gotten, like, Jesus Christ, 100,000 views, if I was thinking about that at the time I released it, I'd think I was crazy. No, it turns out that I was actually a prophet. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Okay, but yeah, enough of that. I am kind of proud of the series, but it is have room for improvement. It's not perfect, and there was a lot of mistakes there, like there was the left ear treatment in Cursed Images 1 and the end of Cursed Images 3, and there's a lot of little quality of life changes I can make to just little problems. When is TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects 6? I think a better question for that is there even going to be a TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects 6? And, short answer, no, sorry. But long answer, actually, yeah, probably. You know, that might be a little bit confusing, but think of it. TF2 Cursed Images Sound Effect is such an easy thing to make. Just get some images, open up Audacity, BAM! It's easy to make. Like, come on, anyone can do it. I think the whole reason that people haven't done it already is because they think that it specifically belongs to me. Like I patented it or something. And no, I didn't write a patent for it or anything. You can do anything you want with it. In fact, if you're going to plan on making your own TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects videos, I actually have 3 words for you. Go fucking nuts. Do anything you want. Go as crazy as you want. Maybe it could even surpass something I made. Doesn't have to be TF2. Doesn't have to be the specific formula. People can make it the greatest series ever on YouTube. So go out there and make me proud. How did you get the idea of TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects? Well, before I made this series, every few months I would go to the most popular TF2 screenshot section that I've talked about before. I just like look through it every now and then. But then one year, early in 2019, I decided to make this video. And after that, I just kind of had this taste for audio work. And it's like, oh, yeah, I might try more of this. And then when I looked through the screenshots, I was like, ooh, I have this video idea. And that's what the video ideas was. TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects just came out of nowhere. It was at night. I couldn't even sleep that night. I really wanted to make this video. So then I got up, and I made the whole video in a day. Yeah, it took that long. Then all the other videos took like a whole day too, and TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects 4 actually took 5 days. Like, holy shit, this might be the biggest project I ever make. And then I was horribly wrong. Yeah, remember when I said about me being a prophet earlier in this video? Yeah, just forget it. Are there any reasons you quit TF2? And yeah, there is actually a lot of reasons, but it's less on TF2 and more of me. You see, I loved the game, and I was starting to get really good at it. Like, I was just top scoring all the way. I mean, I wasn't getting that good. I was only having 2,000 hours. But that's probably because everyone else sucks and not because I'm good. But still.
Victory.
You know, as much as I'd like to claim this is the result of me being a genius, it's more that someone else was not.
After that, I just kind of got bored of the game more. I just kept getting burned out over and over again. I used to take little day breaks and then come back. And then I had to take like a week break before coming back for 5 minutes. And then taking 2-month breaks. Then 4-month breaks. And then I just started to, yeah, no, I'm pretty much done with this. I just generally lost that spirit where I could just play something like the same thing for so long and not get bored. Which is the whole reason I even played this game for 2,000 hours in the first place. Nowadays, I barely even play that much video games in general. Or anything in general. So this next question right here is about TF2 Cursed Images with Sound Effects 5, or the Escape from Infamy movie. Because it's kind of story-based, and this is going to talk about it, spoiler alert ahead. Either skip this part, or just go ahead and watch it right now. But, did you plan out all the paths for it, or did you just come up with it along the way? And the answer to that is that, yeah, I actually did plan it out, and I written it on a piece of notebook paper. And please excuse my really shitty handwriting, but yeah, this is how it looked like. It looked like a tree. All the straight branches that go up were those keep watching options. And the one that branch out were the alternate options that, you know, you had to click a link to get, you know, yeah. But there's also some other little details that it kind of reminded me of. And also notice these +1s and -1s everywhere. It was part of an original idea to kind of make like an RPG kind of like party system, you know? You can like pick up people and drop them off, and you had to like make room for other people. Like in one part, you know, you go to the plane hangar, there's like a wall there. You need the wizard soldier to blow it up. You need to make room for your party for it so you can make them through. But in the end, I thought that was kind of a bad idea. One, it would take way too much work to go through, and that's just not a thing. And two, even if I did have the patience to do all that, I just didn't think it was a great idea, especially because I wanted to make it more like a movie that you can interact with, rather than a game that you can watch. How many unique cursed images were used in Cursed Images with Sound Effects 5? At the time of this recording, the only thing I remember is a fuck ton. Don't remember the exact amount, but I'll probably put it on screen right now after I'm done editing this. But yeah, there was a lot of them. What game would you like to make videos about in the future? Again, I don't really want to make anything for like any specific games, but again, with the planned stuff, the whole game design masterpieces series I have in mind is going to start with games like Left 4 Dead, Resident Evil 4, maybe Half-Life. What do you think of this image? Yeah, that's a pretty good question. What do I think of this image? Yeah, you probably think it like sucks or something, I don't know. What came first? The chicken, the egg, or the TF2 cosmetics? Well, as you know, the chicken is a very old species of animal, but there were many, many egg-laying animals before them, like dinosaurs and all these other reptiles and sea mammals and stuff like that, you know? And I'm pretty sure the chicken came after that, and then TF2 pretty much existed in 2007, so that was like way after the chicken started to come into play. So in order, egg, chicken, TF2 cosmetics. Which brain cell is your favorite? Now that is a really tricky question. Like a really, really tricky question. Like, picking my favorite brain cell is like picking my favorite kid. I don't have any kids. Your top 3 cursed images? These. What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? What, African or European swallow?
Huh? I don't know that.
Adios, A.S.S. Here we have a metric fuck ton of questions. First one. Where do you come from? My hometown of butt-fuck nowhere. What is your real name? Because I'm not a dumbass, I'm not actually going to reveal my full name here. But I will say that my first name in real life is Logan. Also known as Frozenfires, also known as the Morbid Minded Maniac, also known as the guy with too many names, also known as Will You Do Foot Raviolo? Foot ravioli? What the fuck is foot ravioli? Your opinion on pineapple on pizza. I've never tried it before. I don't care to try it. I don't hate it, I don't like it, I'm just kind of indifferent to it. I'm not getting involved with this whole war if it's good or bad, but... And it's not even the weirdest kind of pizza out there when Swedish banana pizza, or ranch and peas pizza exists, or broccoli on pizza. Do you have a nose? I don't know, let me check. Where's my fucking nose? Whoa, where's my goddamn nose? Oh yeah, to answer your question, not anymore. Do you fart? I don't know, that's pretty classified information there. What is your opinion on eggs? Well, eggs are fucking awesome. You can make dishes with them on their own. They can be used to, like, make all these other dishes when you're cooking. I like cooking. I like to use it in almost anything. It's pretty awesome. What would I rate it? I would rate it like something out of 10, but I don't really like the top 10 system and stuff like that, you know? I could give it like a 7 out of 10 or something like that, but people would say it sucks because anything below an 8 sucks. Well, come on, man. I thought 5 was like average and everything works off of it. So fuck your old rating systems. I'm gonna invent my new one. This is my ass. There are many like it, but this one is mine. It all starts off with ass. You go down, you get the raggedy ass. You go up, you get the bomb ass. That's the best rating you can get. And eggs are pretty bomb ass. They're awesome. They get the highest rating possible. You like guns, son? Yeah, proud of do. They're pretty alright, I guess. You sound American. Yeah, you're kind of right. But do you like World War II guns? And say, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I played a lot of games about, like, modern warfare and stuff like that, but I've always been more interested in the weaponry of World War II, for some reason. And I don't know, it's probably because they had a lot of crazy wars that are so cool. Some of them had, like, 10,000 rounds in them, you know? Hell yeah, 10,456 rounds. More than enough to kill everything that moves. And they also had these cool, badass names, like the Trench Sweeper, or Hitler's Buzzsaw. Or the Trench Broom, because, yeah, that name's not thinking. Because now we get all these boring names like M4, M16, MP5, AR-15. Like, what is this shit, man? Why can't I call this the bullet hose? Not the minigun. Minigun sounds boring. Which scunt is the worst? I mean, yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Woohoo! Eat it, dummy!
But if I'm gonna answer your question seriously, they're both a whole bunch of raggedy ass.